There is a place where your job title matters less than your vibe, where access is invisible but very real, and where being inside quietly changes everything. Welcome to Soho House. At first glance, it's just a members club. Nice interiors, good food, beautiful people. But if you look closer, it's one of the most powerful modern social networks in the world. And if you've ever wondered how people seem to move effortlessly between cities, opportunities, and circles, stay with me, because this is where it starts to make sense. What Soho House really is. Soho House is not just a club, it's a curated ecosystem, a space designed for creatives, founders, media people with influence or potential. And if you've been following ClubAndCo, you'll recognize this pattern. Different setting, same system. The origin story. It started in London in 1995, founded by Nick Jones. The idea? Simple. Create a space for people in the creative industries who didn't quite fit into traditional private clubs. Because at the time, those clubs were rigid, formal, often based on old money. Soho House did something different, something new. It made culture the entry point, and that changed everything. The global expansion. From London to New York to Los Angeles and to Miami to Berlin to Istanbul, Soho House became a global passport. One membership, multiple cities, same atmosphere, same people. And if this feels familiar, it's because it mirrors something bigger, a new kind of global community. How membership really works? Let's talk access, because this is where it gets interesting. Membership basics. Application required to existing members. Recommendations. Approval committee. Cost approximately 1,500 to 3,000 a year, depending on access level and age. But here is the real truth. It's not about money. It's about selection. And if this idea of social filtering feels familiar, pay attention. Because this is where social capital starts becoming visible. If this world feels intriguing, if you are starting to see how access actually works, then you are exactly where you need to be. At ClubAndCo, we explore these spaces, not just what they are, but how they function behind the scenes. So subscribe, because once you understand this pattern, you don't see the same rooms the same way again. What happens inside? Inside Soho House, everything looks relaxed, but nothing is random. You'll find informal meetings, creative collaborations, quiet deals, introductions that matter. And the beauty of it, it never feels like networking, but that's exactly what it is. The unwritten rules. Soho House has rules, but the most important ones are never written. Key unwritten rules. Don't try too hard. Don't be loud about status. Be seen, but naturally, and one of the most famous, no photos in certain areas. Why? Because privacy is part of the luxury. Who you will actually meet there. This is where perception and reality meet. Yes, there are celebrities, but more importantly, founders, investors, creatives, connectors, people who shape culture. Not always visibly, but consistently. And if you are still watching this video, you are starting to understand the pattern. What's really inside? Celebrities and stories. One of the most common questions is who actually goes to Soho House? And the answer is not officially public, because privacy is part of the product. But over the years, certain names have become closely associated with the house. People like Leonardo DiCaprio, Meghan Markle, Eddie, Batman, Prince, Harry, and many more. Not always visible, but often present. Why this matters? It's not about celebrity spotting, it's about proximity, because spaces like this create something subtle. Normalization of access. When you sit in the same room, the distance disappears. Interesting stories and moments. Number 1. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry reportedly spent time in Soho House locations during early stages of their relationship. Private, discreet meetings away from traditional royal scrutiny. This shows how Soho House functions as neutral ground between worlds, royal, celebrity, and modern social circles. Number 2. Leonardo DiCaprio, frequently linked to Soho House spaces globally, represents the creative elite. The brand was built for not old aristocracy, cultural power. Number 3. The no photos culture. Many celebrity encounters go undocumented. Conversations stay inside the room. This is why the space remains valuable, because what happens there doesn't fully enter the public world. And if you are starting to see why these spaces matter, you are beginning to understand something most people overlook. Access isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just about being in the right room at the right time. The dark side. Every modern system has tension, Soho House included. criticism, it's become too commercial, too many influencers, losing its original identity. Reality growth changes exclusivity, and exclusivity is what made it desirable. This is the paradox. Why it matters today? Soho House represents something bigger, a shift from old money to cultural capital, formal status, social relevance, closed circles, curated communities, and once you see this, you start recognizing it everywhere. If you've made it this far, you already see more than most. Soho House is not just a club, it's a system. And at ClubAndCo, we decode these systems. So if this changes the way you see access, community, and influence, subscribe. Because this is just one door in a much bigger world. And thank you for being here. You are now part of a conversation most people never even realize exists. Thank you for watching.